the enemy, the thugs, Esau, Edom, keep torturing my daughter. This is an everyday thing that they have been doing. All of that, the way that she's crying right now is abnormal. But I do know that there's devices inside of her that is manipulating her to behave that kind of way. And Esau, Edom, Tabernacle of Edom, Psalms 83, who are the enemy of Israel and the Most High Creator El, YAH, are the perpetrators of the tortures. So they got this one judge. Can't remember his name, but there's a documentary out there on YouTube. If you would check it out, anyone, and I think that it's very important that people see those kind of things because it's dealing with genocide, sterilization, white supremacists, white individuals that are tied to Planned Parenthood, the government, and such individuals like Margaret Singer, who is the founder of the Planned Parenthood, that are is stating things like they don't want the black population to know that the plan is to exterminate their nation. There's also some judge out there, so I'm going to look up that information and post it also, which state that the best way to hate a nigger is to hate him before he is born. Right? So all of these things I'm going to post as well. But my daughter has been being tortured. She's only 3 months old. In many cases, she will be fed constantly. Mom even developed a kind of tendency of feeding her just because she's going through all of these kind of tortures and all kind of thing, just to pacify her and make her a comforter or whatnot. But comfort her. But I mean, sometimes I'm even upset with the way that she feed her a lot. But the thing is, you would see a body jerk up. You would see a stomach tensing up. You would see, the hiccup would be popping her chest, popping her stomach, and all kind of stuff. When we got a what is it? no, I'm not gonna say the correct name, but it's the hearing device where the doctors put in the ear and put in the patient to test to hear their breathing and such thing. I know something scope. I can't remember exactly how it's pronounced, but at various time I do put it on her to see what it is that is going on inside of her. Of course, well, to hear what is it that she's experiencing. But you can see that her body jerks up at different times, which is frequencies, as a form of torture. Well, there's Big Brother watching. There's Big Brother watching. There's biological warfare. There is psychological warfare. There's chemical warfare. There's all kind of different warfares being fought against our people. The biological warfare is once like Bill Gates vaccinating people, children, and of course the chemical warfare come in the form of microchips and frequencies. But not the chemical warfare, but what is it? This chemical warfare. Then you got psychological warfare come in the form of microchip and frequencies. Of course, chemical warfare is all kind of warfare that would use chemicals inside of it. But the regime that are in place, of course, these terrorists that would steal a land and say that they discover it and wipe out the whole indigenous people of the land, and then create laws to restrict those people from their rights. Skulls and Bones and all of those individuals there. A black man is 3/5 of a human being and such kind of things. Well, we know the reality is that we are in a time where we are coming to the realization of who the enemy is and what he's about, right? So they put up this front like the democracy is for something good. Democracy is terrorism and thuggery and thieving. Colonialism is exploiting a land for material gain, for economical gain. That's what they have done to America, right? And that's what they go wrong in the name of democracy, talking about this person and that person is a dictator when they're dictating our person should live their life and forcing people to become homosexuals. And they're constantly in your head, in your ear with the nonsense, but take and go and to do all kind of requests, what they're requesting, but would never give an explanation of why. So a baby like this should not be coughing as a grown person. A young baby as she is should not be coughing as a grown person. But of course, when you have devices inside of your body, then those kind of stuff could happen. Anyway, I'm going to look up that judge name and also make more videos posting the finding that I've found concerning all of the stuff that they're doing to our people.